Respiratory issues are prevalent in our modern society, especially during certain times of the year. Breathe Respiratory Blend helps to ease breathing for a consistent, sustained benefit. Breathe is a remarkable proprietary blend of laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, and ravensara. These essential oils are known for their cleansing and soothing effects, which help to open airways. Breathe can be easily applied topically to the chest, back, or the bottoms of feet, and the pleasant aroma helps calm the senses, making it perfect for nighttime diffusion to help you get a restful night's sleep.
Good morning and USA and good evening Philippines. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat ngayon dyan sa Pilipinas. Ngayon pong umaga dito sa USA, minsan nahihilo ako sa time zone. Pag-uusapan po natin yung isang essential oil na kung tawagin ay breathe. And from the name itself, obviously, breathe is for breathing, yung paghinga natin. So let me share with you a few slides and hopefully magkakaroon kayo ng opportunity to learn from this one once again today. Okay. Isa sa mga ginagamit namin ditong term is respiratory blend, obviously for respiration from the name itself. So it is one of doTERRA's most popular essential oil blends due to its powerful uses and benefits. And it has the ability to maintain feelings of clean airways, kaya kung medyo nahirapan kayong huminga or gusto nyo i-prevent yung mga ganong events sa buhay ninyo, like meron kang allergic rhinitis or anything like that, then you can use breathe for that purpose. It is enriched with a series of oils that help cool and invigorate, promoting feelings of easy breathing. And dalawang gamit po nito. It can be used aromatically and topically. So hindi po siya pwedeng internal. Just a word of caution, hindi po siya pwedeng internal intake. Kaya kung titingnan po ninyo yung bote, meron po dito na dito sa makita niyo po walang supplement. So hindi siya pwedeng internal. So pwede lang po siyang aromatic, that means na agad dito sa diffuser you can do that, or topically you can rub it in between your hands and then just smell it. And it's a blend of peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, ravensara, and laurel leaf that emits an airy and fresh mint aroma. So mapapansin ninyo, ang daming oils. Matter of fact, if you count it, that's like about seven oils ang kasama po dyan. It has different uses and benefits. Una-una dito sa cooling and invigorating vapor. So maintain feeling of clean airways. Maya-maya po, bibigyan ko ng emphasis kung ano yung oil na nagbibigay nito. And also provides a natural solution to help minimize the effects of seasonal threats, kagaya ng mga pag-change ng weather, maulan, mainit, or dito sa US, meron tayong tinatawag na winter, may summer, may fall, and may spring. So all of those actually is a physical challenge sa atin sa paghinga. And the other one is diffused for a calming effect that promotes a restful night's sleep. Especially kung medyo naghihilik or snore, isa to sa pwedeng gamitin nating oil to really control that or minimize snoring. When environmental systems are high used to help produce their effects. And of course, help produce the effects that you can enjoy more fully kung ikaw tong madalas nasa labas, nagbabike, or even sa commute, especially sa Metro Manila. Maraming mga issues dyan sa pollution, or even dito sa America, you can actually use that to prevent your body's, to enhance your body's response to all those challenges. It has, sabi ko nga kanina, 7 ingredients or 7 single oils in the blend. Una dyan yung ravensara leaf, cardamom seed, laurel leaf, eucalyptus leaf, peppermint plant, and melaleuca leaf, and lemon peel. Kung isa-isahin po natin itong mga components na to, mapapansin po natin na by itself, it already has a lot of, therapeutic effect. Kagaya ng laurel leaf, it is antiseptic and antifungal. So makikita niyo mayroon tong effect on that area. So kung it has been researched and it has been documented na meron siyang effect on that area. And eucalyptus, meron siyang antiviral effect. Kaya kung yung chances mo of viral infection, actually maya-maya papakita ko yung studies na ginawa to support this sa mga ganitong mga conditions. Also, yung eucalyptus may have profound antiviral effect upon the respiratory system. Yung peppermint is anti-inflammatory. It is soothing, cooling, and dilating to the system. And yung melaleuca is antibacterial. So kung mapansin niyo yan, ginagamit yan as a natural antibiotics, and even, gaya ng oregano, melaleuca we use that as well. And lemon, it promotes health, healing, physical energy, and purification. So it's even used for detox. And ravensara is a powerful antiviral as well, and antibacterial and antifungal. And it also helps dilate and open and strengthen the respiratory system. Actually, mayroong study na ginawa dito sa ravensara together with eucalyptus, which I'm going to present in a few minutes. Yung cardamom has antiseptic as well. So kung meron kang laurel leaf as antiseptic, meron ka pang cardamom as antiseptic and anti-inflammatory. Kita mo yung combination, no? Naalala ko si Dr. Miranda when she presented yung tinatawag nating deep blue. Marami rin mga oils na pinagsabay-sabay doon. So they act in synergy. So napaka-importante yun na makita natin as a good advantage. And of course, yung paggamit nito will really enhance the whole process of improving your respiratory system. Itong isa sa mga study na ginawa, papansinin niyo na ito ginawa sa lemon and ravensara. And in this study, the comparison of results obtained before and after the application of nasal spray showed a total reduction of eosinophils, granulocytes, and mast cells. Clinical data were confirmed by improvement of clinical pictures of patients. The lemon-based nasal spray was a good alternative to conventional medicine for the treatment of perennial and seasonal allergic and vasomotor rhinopathy. So, ginawa po ito and was published recently lang, 2012. So, mapansin niyo na napakagandang documentation ito ng effect ng oil, ng lemon, and of course, yung ravensara. The other one is Signoli. Signoli is an active ingredient ng eucalyptus. So if you use this, breathe, you will experience because of the active ingredient or the property that is in Signoli. The effects of Signoli in the treatment of acute bronchitis were clearly measurable and could be proven after a treatment period of merely 4 days. This study corroborates the fact that Signoli actively and significantly reduces cough frequency after 4 days. You can just imagine if you use breathe when you're coughing, and or you have that kind of like signs or symptom, it will be greatly improved if you use this essential oil. So just a word of caution, breathe can be proven to be also not healthy dun sa may mga sensitive skin. So make sure that when you use breathe, and if your skin is sensitive, use fractionated coconut oil or virgin coconut oil before using it. That's why meron tayong tinatawag na breathe patch. Ito, this is one of the preparation ng breathe na pwede mong gamitin kung sensitive ang skin mo. And of course, keep out of reach of children. This is not tinatawag nating laruan. So hindi pwede siyang gamitin ng mga bata indiscriminately. And if you are pregnant, because of the oils na nakasama dyan, kagaya ng peppermint, or especially pag lactating mother ka, we highly recommend na gamitin siya cautiously. especially if you are in that condition. Especially during the first trimester, we don't recommend the use of essential oil topically. Diffusion, word of caution pwede, but not aromatically or topically. And avoid contact with ear, eyes, the usual tatlong lugar ang hindi mo pwedeng paglagyan ng oil, yung mata mo, yung inner ears, and sensitive areas like the genitalia. And of course, avoid sunlight because of the lemon component, the citrus component in Breathe. Avoid sunlight or UV rays for up to 12 hours after applying the product. So, ingat lang po pag gumagamit ka ng oils na Breathe. Meron siyang 4 na preparation. We have the doTERRA Breathe, the oil, which is this. And then we have the doTERRA respiratory drops. Di ba pag inuubo ka or nagta-travel ka, magandang meron kang candy na ganito to make sure na, available siya. We also have the doTERRA Breathe Touch for those who have sensitive skin. And even if you don't have a sensitive skin, you can also use this one for ease of application. Kasi nga naman kung nagta-travel ka, mahirap gumamit ng oil itself. But if you have this one, i-roll mo na lang siya kasi nga naka-roll on naman siya. So meron siyang roll dito, right there. You also have the vapor stick. Alala ko yung nung bata ako, madalas kong ginagamit yung natawag nating Vicks vapor rub, yung inhaler or yung pinapahid natin sa ating chest. Ito naman ay napakaganda kasi you just have to rub it there and then you're good to go if you need it. So breathe vapor stick, it's applied topically to the chest and breathe deeply to enjoy a cooling, invigorating vapor. And very convenient, very quick to apply, and of course the results will be experienced by the person who needs it badly. The other one is the Breathe Touch. It's very gentle and quick application as well. And it's very convenient, roll on, and it has essential oils there. And the other one is respiratory drops, just like what I said. Yung mga may issues sa diabetes, kung kinakailangan ninyong gumamit nito, merong organic cane sugar, organic brown rice syrup. So just a word of caution towards the regulation of your blood sugar. Okay, and of course, tapos na ako. So I'm open to questions. And if I have the answer, I would share with you. If I don't, maybe I can search for it and then share it with you sometime later. Okay. So, magandang makita na meron tayong mga nanonood ngayon. And I don't know kung meron kayong mga question. But I'd like to welcome first yung mga nasa online. Si Alisa and si Olive. Olive, thank you for watching. And of course, si Ronald and si Arnel is watching as well. May nagtatanong dito si Hope. Hope, maya-maya after the presentation, i-share ko sa iyo yung price. Kung nasa Philippines ka, obviously in pesos. And seeing, and of course, Tess, it's been a while, hindi na kita nakita. Sana pag-uwi ko next year, makasama kita ulit. Makita kita ulit. And si Alan and Ned from Bulacan. And Benji, thank you for watching. Okay. And of course, Inilda from Florida. Salamat sa kasama ko ngayon yung wife ko. Biglang sumingit. Si Noemi. Urong ka dito para makita ka sa screen. Yan.
Okay. Hi. Good evening sa inyo lahat sa Philippines. Anyway, since Mario was sharing about Breathe, gusto ko lang din i-share yung isang experience namin sa pamangkin namin. He has been having a problem with asthma for almost since birth, magmula pa 1 year old, 2 years old.
Mga siguro later towards the first year.
Yeah. So every year talagang may attack siya. Tapos yung nebulizer has been frequently used, especially kapag talagang malamig yung panahon dito. And it's, of course, nakakaawang tignan yung isang bata na alam mong nahihirapang huminga. So it's always nebulizer. And alam naman natin, with the content of albuterol na may steroid content din, so long-term effect talagang hindi maganda sa bata. But when we have discovered essential oils, especially itong Breathe, before pa lang ng attack niya, ginagamit na niya, no? Parang yung sa diffuser, parang nininebulize na niya. And of course, definitely, nagka-cup siya ng Breathe. And that has helped him to have the preventive measures before the attack. And as of today, more than a year na, almost 2 years since we have discovered essential oils, hindi na siya nagumamit ng nebulizer.
Yeah, actually, wala na nag-start siya. Wala nag-start siya ng paggamit ng essential oils. I never heard na gumamit pa siya ng nebulizer and even yung doctor consultation. Kasi dati halos every change of weather or season, palagi siyang nasa doktor. Actually, dalawa yan na pamangkin ko dito na palaging nilalagnat pagka may change of season. And then, palaging nagkakasakit. And kung hindi man lagnat, ubo, sipon, mula nung nagkaroon tayo ng paggamit ng essential oils, especially yung Breathe and of course others, ang daming natipid. Ang daming natipid.
Ayan, pati yung gamot. And of course, the side effect of the medication.
Yeah. So, well, I really would like to associate it dito sa sa paggamit ng essential oils. Obviously, hindi lang Breathe, but Breathe obviously help dun sa respiratory conditions nila. And pati nga yung nanay really
happy.
Is happy about the results kasi maya, they have to go home from work and then early para lang magpakonsulta sa doktor. And it's really burdensome, especially pagka, ikaw yung parents. And that's really something. Meron ditong question dito kay Benji. Can you make your own respiratory blend? Well, there are recipes for that. Kung gusto mong gumawa ng sarili mo, we can suggest that you can do that. The only disadvantage is you kind of like need to document yung effects ng ginawa mong blend. But that doesn't stop you from doing that. So you can, of course, you can always do your own blend. Dito kasi sa Breathe, meron tayong 7 oils na pinagsama-sama. And then, I think dito yata sa isang, hindi ko lang maalala if it's the touch or the stick na merong melissa na sinabay. And yan siguro yung disadvantage if you do your own. Kasi you really be spending a lot. Whereas kung sa Breathe, kagaya nito, nandiyan na lahat for I think $20+.
Yeah.
Or
for wellness advocates.
Yeah, for dun sa mga wellness advocates, you get 25% less the price plus that.
Yeah.
But if you have the oils, bakit hindi? Diba?
Kasi sabi nga kanina, nabanggit mo na, no? So yung mga single oils na content ng Breathe, you have the peppermint, you have the eucalyptus, you have the lemon, you have the melaleuca, you have the cardamom. So all these single oils, pagka pinagsama-sama mo, yes, you can use it to make your own blend. So I guess being practical for some, that will be fine.
Yeah. Kung meron ka ng oil na ganun, why not? I mean, just make sure that you measure the results. I would recommend.
Meron nga isang recommended blend that you can put together to help you out. Kunyari, may ubo ka na, tapos you want it to have a stronger effect on you. Meron tinatawag na respiratory fortifier. So, put 2 drops of the Breathe, 2 drops of On Guard, and 2 drops of black pepper. Tapos lagyan mo lang din ng fractionated coconut oil and put it in your chest and even on your back. And that will help you. Kung meron kang kunyari ubo ka na ng ubo, make it like to do it 3 to 5 times a day and it will help you.
Yeah. And maganda siyang parang first thing na pwede mong amuyin in the morning. Ako minsan nakakalimutan ko yan eh. And then, ihatid ko si Noem sa trabaho. Tapos sa sasakyan, I start sneezing. So, dati kasi, ang ginagawa ko pag nag-start na yung allergic rhinitis ko, inom ako ng mga antihistamine, obviously. Yung mga Zyrtec, mga ganun-ganun. Now, isang patak lang and then i-rub mo in between and then amoyin mo ganun. Minsan nga pag nagda-drive ka, syempre hindi po pwede na gumawa ng ganun. So sino ay sabi ko, bigyan mo naman ako ng Breathe. Tapos kung medyo matindi yung, alam mo yan, yung post-nasal drip, sabi ko dagdagan mo ng another dose of eucalyptus. Kasi nga, with eucalyptus, mas stronger yung mucolytic effect and yung clearing effect niya. And then, immediate yun, right after nung pag-amoy, talagang biglang parang na-vacuum yung airway mo. And actually, dati, hindi ganito ang aking voice eh. Mula nung dumating ako dito, muffled because of that congestion. And it's no joke to have that almost every day of your life. Pero with Breathe, and then of course yung eucalyptus, biglang nag-clear siya. So you feel better, you get more functional, and magandang gamitin. Now, meron dito sinasabi si Teresa, mood booster daw siya. Diffuse 3 drops of Breathe, 2 drops of wild orange, and 3 drops lime. And then put a smile on your face to help you boost your energy level. Well, I haven't tried that, Teresa. Thank you for sharing that. Maganda yun, 3 drops of Breathe, 2 drops ng wild orange, and 3 drops ng lime. And then, syempre, obviously, amuyin mo siya. Or i-diffuse mo siya. Kasi hindi naman pwedeng internal intake yung Breathe.
And then also may na-share din na kanina nabanggit na to ni Mario. Kunyari, nahihirapan kang matulog sa gabi. And lalo na sa mga naghihilig. Ayun. So, alam ko parehas kami naghihilig. But more so siya yung medyo talagang gumamit ng Breathe when we have discovered essential oils. So talagang ginagamit na inhaling Breathe before siya matulog to help sa paghihilik na. And I have to be honest with you, talagang nakatulong yung Breathe. Talagang nabawasan yung paghihilik, pati syempre yung elevation niya pagka natutulog siya has improved a lot. And sabi nga nila, I also read that, not just by coughing and inhaling the Breathe, you can apply yung Breathe dito sa bridge of your nose or dito sa throat ninyo, kunyari bago ka matulog, ilagay mo dito or even inhale it, like put something here and on your throat. Yun, dito kasi yung passageway natin, airway and nasal passageway natin. Once you apply it, it will help you pagka natulog ka. So at least medyo magaan-gaan yung pagtulog mo.
Ako yun, ang ginagawa ko parang siya to cap my night, parang before going to bed, dalawang oil yung aking, of course, yung wife ko yung nag-diffuse ng pampatulog.
That's an every night routine.
Pero yung aking routine bago matulog is to smell Breathe, to control my snoring, and obviously to put, to give me a restful sleep. And of course, lavender, my favorite. On top of yung diffuse niya, serenity. It's something. Dito may sinishare si Net from Bulacan. We replaced our nebulizer with a diffuser. Wow. So, kasi pag nag-nebulize ka talagang ano yun hindi long term, hindi maganda sa respiratory system. Of course, it helps relieve yung signs and symptoms. But the point there is, if you have breathe on, to be used in exchange and really improve the respiratory system, maganda siyang gamitin. And yung best friend ng anak mo are breath and peppermint users. They really love it. Wow. Actually, ang dami kong narinig dyan. Yung isa kong pamangkin dyan sa Philippines, I think si Raisa and Mary Ann are good examples of how breathing help them in their respiratory system. Kasi they are like, actually si Raisa I think was, if I remember it right,
Allergies.
siya yung may chronic allergy and madalas siya nasa ENT. And then, siya yung nag-consult sa akin initially kung anong gagamitin. But of course, from a medical perspective, pareho sinasabi, mag-consult ka ng ENT, ganito, blah, blah. And then take all the pharmaceuticals. Pero nung naging oil users tayo, nagulat siya kasi sabi ko, gumamit ka kaya ng breathe. So that really prompted her to be initiated dito sa oil use. Kaya, yan, malaki improvement. Actually, hindi ko na naririnig siya nagre-reklamo sa kanyang nasal congestion.
And then, masarap din siyang gamitin. Kunyari yung nag-shower ka. Alam ko, no? Kasi sa atin sa Pilipinas, nagtatabo. Pero pwede pa rin. Ilagay mo yung 1 drop of the breath dun sa corner ng, sabi mo, corner ng banyo. Ng
tub or ng banyo.
Tapos,
doon sa hindi mababasa na area.
Kasi hayaan mo siyang tawag dito, the steam that it creates habang nagsishower ka, you would feel refreshed. So I have tried it. Oh my goodness. Ang sarap-sarap ng pakiramdam na that you have put on habang, kasi especially dito kasi sa US, na masyadong maginawang pakiramdam. Tapos nga, kunyari meron kang allergies. So with the hot shower and using breathe, talagang nakaka-refresh siya. Not only with the smell, pati dun sa body mo nare-relax siya as you put on breathe.
Yeah, you can actually combine sa shower. Meron tayong eucalyptus and breathe. Kasi parang, nandun na siya palagi. Para before you take a bath, ilagay mo yung dalawang drops dun sa isang corner na hindi siya nababasa. And then, the steam actually helps generate the vapor. Circulate the vapor doon sa loob ng restroom. And it's really relaxing and refreshing.
Yeah, mararelax talaga yung pakiramdam mo.
Gusto ko rin i-greet tong mga nandito ngayon sa si Ariane. Wow, Ariane. It's been a while. Hindi kita nakita. Thank you for joining us today. And then of course, dito nag-share yata ito si Arlene. My son Gab's best friend is, using breathe to clear his nose. And of course, si MG, mukhang ikaw yung aking faithful follower dito sa Facebook. Thank you. Si MG, nurse ito And thank you for oil. Sabi niya, good evening po to oil lovers. Magandang makita kayo dito sa ating konting kapihan or dito sa amin kapihan sa inyo. Siguro tsaa kasi matutulog na kayo. Hindi ko alam kung meron pa kayong mga question, but just in case meron pa kayong mga question, then you can always, we still have a couple of minutes before we end this webcast. And para patuloy tayong mag-learn tungkol dito sa breathe. Kanina pala meron akong pinost doon na 2 studies. Very recent lang yun, which means 5 years or within the 5-year period. Magandang doon sa mga medical and nurses and all those paramedical people who are into oils. I highly recommend na basahin ninyo yun. I can actually give you more, but at least doon sa 2 na yun, makikita ninyo kung paano nag-act yung active component ng oils. Kagaya ng eucalyptus, yung signoli, it's really, rewarding. Now, we're not just talking here of smell, but we're talking here of the science behind the use of eucalyptus. Um, Naalala ko yung eucalyptus nung maliliit kami, yung nanay ko. Madalas naglalagay yan sa bulak pag maliliit pa, lalo yung mga newborn. Tapos yung bulak, may moskitero, di ba, sa Pilipinas.
O kulambo sa Tagalog.
Yung kulambo. Moskitero sa Bicol pala yan. Sorry. Nilalagay, may pen, yung perdible. Tapos inalagay niya doon sa walang crib yung kuna, malapit sa kulambo, bago matulog yung mga kapatid ko na maliliit pa. Akala ko pampaamoy lang yun when I was, ngayon ko lang siya naintindihan kung bakit ginagawa ng nanay ko. Pero kasi naman, nung nagtatanong ako bakit siya naglalagay, madalas sabihin, tanong ka ng tanong, basta naglalagay kami niyan, para nakagawian lang nila. But, looking back, merong scientific basis pala yung mga nanay natin na gumagawa ng ganun, kasi imagine mo yun, that far, mga early 60s, kasi I was born during those years. And naglalagay na sila ng pagbagong panganak. Obviously, they don't even know about this sinyoli, but because they were already using that long time ago, yung eucalyptus. Kaya magandang balikan to sa Filipino context kasi yung mga Pinoy are actually great users of essential oils.
That's true.
And eucalyptus is one of them.
Yeah. Tapos kaya nung ginagawa din natin, di ba? Yun nga yung kumbaga nagtatlakbong ka ng tuwalya, tapos may steam ka.
Yung Vicks naman.
Vicks naman, So, and of course, alam naman natin na yung Vicks meron din yung other chemicals. Then, why not use breath? Put a drop dun sa mainit na tubig and steam mo, together with a towel na naka-cover kang ganyan. It will really have yung too much congestion, napakasarap ng pakiramdam.
Yeah. So, magandang, i-review natin yung context ng paggamit ng oil in our Philippine culture. Meron ditong tanong, sabi dito, how about po yung may mga communicable diseases like PTB patients, yung mga COPD, MG, actually matutulungan sila nitong breath kasi if you go back dun sa study, if you read that, and I think I can send you that through Facebook or email, mayroon siyang improvement sa cytology and even yung cellular or yung yung mga linings ng ating respiratory system, it really improves yung ating respiratory system. And the obvious direct effect is it's antibacterial siya and antiviral. So if there is a PTB or bronchitis or chronic bronchitis or something like that, because of that inhalation itself, it puts in there the ability of your respiratory system to counter any bacterial or viral infection right there where it is happening. So makita mo na it really helps. So I would recommend na gamitin siya sa mga ganong condition as well. But obviously, you have to work with your doctor kasi hindi natin alam kung may pneumonia na siya tapos breathe ka lang ng breathe. Bakit kailangan niya ng more potent antimicrobial together with the use of breath itself kasi it supports your respiratory system.
Right.
So you cannot say na, gumamit ka lang ng breath, gagaling ka na kasi meron. No, I don't say that. I really would still recommend na kung meron kang cough more than 3 days or 4 days, tapos gumagamit ka ng breath, tapos breathe ka lang ng breath, hindi po pwede yun. You really have to work with your doctor and make sure na wala kang additional infection na really is not responding to natural solution.
That's true. Yeah. Anyway, just a reminder, alam ko 1st December na, and kung mapapansin nyo dun sa website ninyo, we have our promotion for the month. Alam ko na post na ni Mario, no? So, Una, meron tayong free na mga oils.
Yeah.
So ano ba yung mga free oils natin na nakalagay natin? Alam ko, no, meron tayong item na holiday, yung holiday cheer na essential oil as a free kapag ka nag-order ka ng more than 125 PV. Tapos may kasama pa nga siyang parang cup dun na pwede mong ilagay sa Christmas tree. And then you also have of course, frankincense, the gift of oil to Jesus Christ this Christmas season, So kapag ka naka-reach naman tayo ng 200 PV, you will have a free frankincense. And of course, yung Arbor Vitae has a 10% off this month.
Yeah. Okay. Meron ditong sinishare si Benji dun sa kanyang anak na 3-year-old daw. Pa naglalagay ng breath oil. I think I would like to assume na breath oil ang ginamit mo sa chest. And then sometimes merong, local reaction. I don't recommend, kung kailangan mo gumamit ng breath, I would recommend na gumamit ka ng yung vapor stick, ira-rub mo sa chest, especially pagka-sensitive skin. Kasi ito really has already the needed protection sa skin. So don't use the pure oil. Kahit pa naglagay ka ng fractionated coconut, especially sa mga bata. Kasi yung skin ng mga bata, di ba, medyo sensitive pa. Basta less than 5 years old.
Or even basta at least below 10 years old, talaga medyo yung sensitivity nila mataas.
Yeah, to be safe pagka less than 10, pero lalo na pagka less than 5. Actually, sa mga literatures, if you read
almost
every time makita mo pagka less than 5, wag yung direct na oil. Kahit kung maglagay ka ng fractionated, they would still react.
Parang 1:10 nga for kids.
Yeah, but I don't recommend pagka less than 10 or less than 5 especially. So, but rather use the vapor stick kasi they're very friendly sa skin. So, mas magandang gamitin 'yan. Para may kawawa naman si Cholo, right? Yung kanyang bunso.
Hindi, si Cholo yung panganay.
Ay, panganay pala 'yan. Si BJ ba?
Si BJ,
Okay. So, na-mention ni Noemi yung mga offers this month, and it's almost, Christmas, and marami mga offer yung doTERA na mga libre-libreng oil. Lalo na ngayon, frankincense really is very encouraging. My favorite. The king of oils.
Well, I guess being practical for some, that will be fine.
Okay, so I think kung meron ka ng oil na ganun, why not? I mean, just make sure that you measure the results. I would recommend.
Meron nga isang recommended blend that you can put together to help you out. May ubo ka na, tapos you want it to have a stronger effect on you. Meron tinatawag na respiratory fortifier. So
last-minute comments. Wag yung direct na oil. Kahit kung maglagay ka ng fractionated, they would still react.
Parang 1:10 nga.
Yeah, but I don't recommend pagka less than 10 or less than 5 especially. So, but rather, magandang malaman din yun. That's why siguro it's calming and relaxing kasi if you're grieving, it calms you. Because we have peppermint there, right? And we have the combination of that together with the other oils. And it's very comforting. Pag matutulog ako, really. Di ba kasi minsan may habit tayo na bago matulog, maglalagay ka ng Vicks dito. Naalala ko yung friend ko, talagang Vicks addict yun eh. Ngayon, ang ginagamit ko, Breathe. Kasi I still have that feeling na parang gustong gumamit ng Vicks, pero ibang klase na, healthier. Kasi di ba yung Vicks, marami siyang chemical substances na hindi healthy sa katawan natin. And I really don't recommend that. So, okay. Yeah, don't use kay BJ yung pure oil kasi that's not healthy. I mean, kawawa naman yung mga bata na gagamitan mo ng pure oil in which their skin cannot handle it yet. So, vapor stick is the best for mga kids. Of course, or the the
touch.
the touch, uh,
The breathe touch.
breathe touch. Ito pa pinapakita ko pala to kanina, peppermint touch pala to, hindi pala to breathe. Sorry. Okay. So good night, mga kababayan, and hopefully next time, next week pala, will be our last in this series of oil discussion for this year. Yung Melaluca naman, and Arlene, I think, will be the one in charge for that. And ngayong gabi dapat si Benji ito eh. Pero meron siyang problem sa kanyang oral cavity, so he cannot present this. So, to the rescue ako. So next year will be a different thing. We will be talking about other oils, like, oils that would really focus on like circulatory system, yung mga hypertension dyan, yung may mga cardiovascular problems. So we will be talking about oils from a body system perspective. So there will be say months, say for January, we will be talking about oils that will help you restore your gastrointestinal functions. Kung meron kang issues sa gastrointestinal system mo, we'll be talking about that, and also cardiovascular or circulatory system. So we'll be talking about oils based on our body system. So next year yon. Ngayon lang, tinatapos lang po natin itong 10 basic oils. Obviously, may lalabas pa rin na paggamit. Sa gastrointestinal, lalabas pa rin doon yung digestion. But on top of digestion, meron pang ibang oils that can help you restore your gastrointestinal function. So that we will be doing that next year. So for 12 months in a row, ganun po yung gagawin natin. And we will be inviting guests. Hindi lang po kami ang makikita nyo dito. We will be inviting guests to talk about certain topics. Like say, for instance, I'll be asking maybe Elena or Teresa or Karine. Karine is really good. She's a nurse. She's really good at the reproductive system. Maganda siyang kausapin din sa OB. So for those women that are,
and of course, yung mga kasama natin, doctor, sila Mike Navera, sila.
Yeah, and I'll be asking also, tama si Noemi, si Mike, I don't know if you're online, but I'll be inviting you maybe in one of those sessions. I'm trying to prepare all the agenda for next year. So we will be, our last topic for this month is Melaluca. And after that, magkakaroon tayo ng parang kapihan before Christmas. And we will be offering, free oils. So that will be, today's the 6th. So next week is what? The 13th. And plus 7.
20.
So that will be on the 20th. So 20th, make sure na mag-online kayo because we will be, giving out free oils for those who would win. Siyempre. So if you're following us, may mga questions kaming ibibigay, and then pag nasagot ninyo online, you'll be giving, out free oils for that purpose. So that, just to give you what's going to happen next year for this educational series about essential oils. Okay, so thank you so much, and yeah, it's really, thank you, Ana. It will be a very exciting 2019 as we further our goal towards educating our wellness advocates, and even those that are still watching and not yet a wellness advocate. Kaya kung medyo naiintriga ka na and you're not yet a wellness advocate, get in touch with your friends who are wellness advocates, or message us. And we will be more than willing to help you out kung paano ka maging wellness advocates ng doTERRA dyan sa Philippines. Advocate pala sa doTERRA Philippines.
Nabanggit nga dito ni MG, sabi niya, sana sa mga hospitals, lalo na sa ER, gumamit ng essential oils to have a positive mood, lalo na pag toxic. You know what? There are which hospital? Merong hospital dito sa US.
Sa Vanderbilt.
They really use diffusing essential oils that helps more so of the employees who are inhaling the essential oils. para hindi nga ganun ka-toxic sa kanila. They are able to manage the patients better. So hindi na nakatulong sa patients, but even the employees. They have hospitals here in US who diffuses essential oils in the ER, and not just in the ER, but in different departments of the hospital. So
Yeah.
hopefully it can happen there in the Philippines.
Yep. Hindi ko alam. We're actually piloting a hospital in Santa Rosa.
Yeah.
Doon sa
Don't ano, pero yun yung desire nung medical director.
Yun ang desire ng medical director to really be a parang, it's a hospital system in the Philippines na gusto nating makipag-work with and use essential oils in their OB or delivery
Yes.
of pregnant women and the emergency room as well. So we'll keep you updated dun sa developments na yan, MG, and hopefully we can expand this to other hospitals in the Philippines. Okay, so for now, good night na muna kami. And then, of course, syempre, we still have to go to work and do our part here sa US. So thank you so much for attending, and thank you for your time. And hopefully you're able to learn once again how to use Breathe specifically. And at the same time, really use it for yourself and for your wellness.
Especially tonight. Okay, good night.
Bye-bye, good night.